Yo, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? This is your boy Q, and of
What's
course,
up, man?
on the other side of me, you have Hendrix and you got Mo Sweat. Welcome to season five. It's been a hectic
We a week
summer.
late.
Yeah, we're a week late for real. We got issues. We got things going on, man. We got things going on. Mo, what's going on with you? How you doing?
Everything's fine. How's everything going with you guys?
Um, I'm I'm good. I'm good. With the best I got, I'm good.
Well, y'all look like
I'm
y'all having fun.
I'm above ground and I'm breathing.
Amen. Amen for that one.
Man,
Amen. For real.
amen.
Amen. Mo, how's the summer been? You've been traveling, Mo. You've been gone. You've been gone, Mo.
We did the tour. We did the world tour. We
Oh,
did
you
it.
took.
We did Atlanta, Spelman, Morehouse, Clark.
Oh,
We
wow.
did Hilton Head. We did A&T Bennett,
Okay.
uh, Fayetteville State. We did Fort Bragg. We did Robeson County. We said hey to the Lumbee side of the family. Hopefully they'll get a
Okay.
casino. And if I can get a discount, Reggie, at the casino, that'll be great.
I can't do nothing with the casinos, Mo. I got
I'm,
pulled, but I ain't got it like that.
I'm just saying, but you did so well you called in with that card you got at the Hilton. You just helped me out. When
Well, I'm
everybody
glad I
said,
could help them.
yeah, when everybody said, no, you can't get that. I said, I bet I can. Let me call Reggie.
See, that's when you good friends with rich people.
You should all see rich people should always have poor people in they thing. And then
Right.
poor people should always have rich people. So I'm
Right.
glad that I can help all my rich friends. I'm glad I can help them. Understand how the little people are like me.
Absolutely. I agree.
I'm
I
just
agree.
I'm not
So,
rich. I'm just a poor black man trying to make it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
me too, Hendrix. Me too, man. I'm just a pullback man trying to make it. I mind my business and I don't bother nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay.
I do. I
Is it
mind my
lightning
business.
outside? Is it lightning outside, Hendrix? Is it
Oh,
lightning
you
out?
saying when it lighten outside is when I mind my business? That's
No,
what
y'all
you
gonna be struck. Y'all keep that on.
Mm.
listen, everybody. It's season five. It's season five. Before we get started with anything, viewer and listener discretion is advised. This conversation is our opinion. And for your entertainment purposes, please be 18 or older to watch this show. Don't have your mom and them looking at me crazy and looking at Mo crazy because she's already old. But please understand and know that you need your people's permission if you're going to be under 18. At least your mama needs to be sitting there with you. But don't watch the show. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Or
Mo,
listen
where's your
to it
voice
on the
go?
podcast.
And make sure you listen to our podcast. If you don't have time to watch us, go ahead and listen to us on our podcast on anchorfm.com. So please do go ahead and do that for us on tonight. It's season five, y'all. MTG Live season five. We're gonna be talking about a couple of things on tonight. But before I do that, I just want to ask a quick question. So a friend of mine, and we had a conversation, and the conversation was about the first car we ever learned how to drive. And so I was like, okay, well, I know the first kind of car I learned how to drive was actually a standard or a stick. The first kind of car I learned how to drive, because my mom had a stick at the time. And so if I wanted to drive, I had to learn how to drive the stick. And so what happens is that in this conversation we were talking, he was like, yeah, when you drive, a standard, you drive your standard and you don't have to gear it down or whatever the case it is. You just put it in neutral and hit the brakes or whatever when you're going, a certain speed. And I say, well, no, 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 no. I said, if you are on a freeway or if you are driving a certain speed, like over 60, 70, if you see people coming or whatever the case is, or if you see yourself about to exit or whatever, you need to start gearing it down way before you get there. I said, because you need to be going a certain speed to stop. I said, you gear the car down or whatever. And so he said, well, no, I ain't the way I learned. He said, if I'm going a certain speed, I hit the brake. He said, I throw it in neutral and hit the brakes.
He's stripping gears.
And I said, but well, why would you do that? I said, no, you're supposed to gear it all the way down. I said, now if you're not coming to a complete stop, like if you're at a yield, you can leave it in second. You can leave it in second and then go to third. I was like, if you want to do that, but I said, but I ain't never
But this
heard
is my
nobody put
problem.
it in neutral before. Have y'all
See,
ever heard that before?
but this is the problem. It's 2021, and you're obviously debating with someone that doesn't know anything. See, that was a waste of your time. You know what I would have said? Oh, okay. Because I learned on a 5-speed. I learned how to drop my first car. Not my first car, my brother's car. Oops.
Call you.
I learned on
call you, April. Hey, I'm gonna call you.
I learned on a what's that Dukes of Hazzard car?
The General
Charger.
That's
Not the Charger. What was the other thing? Barracuda.
Oh,
that's
Cuda.
what I learned how to drive on with a Barracuda, and that was in the back roads in North Carolina. So I was spinning and wheeling and everything back then, not on purpose half the time. And then he had an MTG.
Okay.
Is it MTG or MG? MGB? Which was a Hendrix. Anyway, all his cars were convertible, except for the Saab. But that's what I learned on 5-speed.
Yeah.
So
well,
and I stripped
we
his
wasn't
gears. That's why I
arguing about
knew.
it, but it was just that I maybe I was retarded or something. Maybe I missed something.
You
I was
did,
like, well,
but you shouldn't have.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing. You can do that. However, if it's your car and you know the sound of it, you'll know which gear to go into. So
Right.
if it's not your car and you're not familiar driving it, the best way to do it is to gear down. However, once you get comfortable with the car, you can do that if it's your car. Because I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna be the one replacing them gears when you strip them. But hey, do your thing. But I learned to drive on a '76 Tornado, or what is it called? Yeah, my uncle had one of those. I was like 6, and then it went from that, and then the first stick, it was it was a '86 Mustang 5.0 with a stick.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the first two that I learned how to drive, and then it was like a '90 Honda Civic, but they were all three of them were sticks.
Mm-hmm.
So I learned how to drive on sticks.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, when I got behind the automatic, I was like, oh, thank God. But
I was like, oh, what do you do?
Gears like it was nuts.
Yeah, because if you ain't driving a standard, you'd be like, what else is there to do in here? There's nothing to do. It's boring.
Like,
because my mom wouldn't let me touch her. She had a '79 Camaro SS. It was white.
That's right.
It was white with
don't touch
baby blue interior, and it had T-tops.
Yeah, there's no reason for you to touch that. It was no reason for you to touch that car except for to wash it, and then I wouldn't even let you do that.
No, I could armor all the tires. That's all I could do.
Well, that's good. We'll try that. That's right.
Yeah, I couldn't do
anything. That was interesting to me. I guess like maybe like you said, because you know what your car is doing by how it sounds, and if you ride neutral like that, you're I mean you're gonna mess your stuff up doing that.
Well, the thing is, depending on what your gear setup is, you can ride it in neutral and allow it to throttle down and allow the RPMs to come down, and then put it in the proper gear. It's a little tricky, but I mean, you run the risk of stripping your gears. You do.
Yeah. So I'm glad I wasn't the only one. So we all agreed on that. So even Mo agreed for a second.
Yeah, because I've stripped gears, so I know what not to do. My brother was so mad.
Now, Mo, I thought that you were pulling wagons, like Little House on the Prairie wagons. I thought you was that old. I didn't even need, if you even know what stick was.
Oh, okay. You see how I did that? You see, that's how you should have responded to that person. Oh, okay.
Mo is being nice, y'all. Mo being nice. I'm gonna enjoy it while it lasts, cause it ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna last. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Mo, have the kids came back to school yet?
No.
That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
The kids ain't back in school yet. They ain't in the classroom yet.
I got
It
a
makes
perfect
sense.
room. Got a perfect room. It's spotless. Even though I spilled watermelon juice today, let it go. And had to get it up. I got my Hendrix. I got my new Swiffer. Got all my cleaning supplies, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
You know, I went to Home Depot and got mine.
Mo, you
I don't
excited
mess with
for
Home
school
Depot no more.
Well, I know I'm supposed to go to Lowe's, but you know it's right next to my house, Home Depot. What'd you
Yeah,
say?
I said, are you excited for school to start, or are you like ready for it to start?
I am. I'm excited because my mantra for my kids are, I see you. You can do it. That's my mantra. I see you. I see you. You can do it. So when they say, I can't do it, I see you. You can do it. I see what you're doing. I know you can. Because you ain't going to be in my class and you say you can't do it, because you're going to do it. Me, your mama, brother, uncle, we all going to do it together, because I'm calling everybody. See?
Mo,
They
I'm
cousins
glad you
too, huh?
said that,
And
Mo.
cousins.
I'm glad that you said that, Mo, because you know what? I think that a lot of people are going to be trying to drop their children off at school because they've been locked up for so long, and parental involvement is really, really necessary for a lot of these kids, for them to break back into, I guess you can say, a regular norm, and so I'm glad that you are excited, Mo. I really, really
I'm
am. That's
excited.
good.
And I got my, Reggie, you'd be so proud of me. I got some of the worksheets that I know they're not going to do. Got my brown envelopes. Because, see, I'll be mailing stuff home. I'd be like, just in case, here's an extra copy.
Well,
Here's an extra copy.
after
We're
this,
going to do it.
after this last school year, I
Mm-hmm.
would say this. Parents should be more appreciative of the job that teachers do.
Yeah.
And also when the teacher calls and tells you about some shit your child doing, these
Believe it.
motherfuckers been aggravated your ass for the last 18 months. No, your child is on some bullshit.
Well, hey, Sean, how you doing? I don't know if it's like that, but I am going to ask, can I call you during the class period? Because I love doing do. Miss So-and-so, he acting up again. Hold on and tell him to come to the phone. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Immediate response. And they turn around.
One of my friends, is a teacher, and she used to. This is so horrible. She used to have her. She used to call me on the phone and make me act like the kid's dad to make them behave. That I mean, and it really works. They be like, "Oh, they sitting down for real." I'm like, "That's because I know what to say."
Oh,
Daddy ain't been more called. I don't know if that's illegal or not. Is that illegal?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't try that. I like calling parents and say, and then
What's
by the end of
that?
the semester,
I know.
we good friends.
I
By the end of
know
the
it
semester, we
was.
good friends. Yeah, by the end of the
Yeah,
semester, they
I
be good.
remember
Hey,
I
how
got
you
my
doing?
ass whooped in the.
You better.
I got my ass whooped in the second grade. My mom had to come up to the school because I was acting a fool in the second grade.
So she had to leave her
She
job.
whooped my ass in front of the classroom.
She had to leave her job.
Yup, in front of the class.
She had to get in a hot car.
Yeah, I was.
She had to come to you.
Yup.
Did you
Yeah,
get one when you got home too?
I did. I did. And
Two.
I'm proud to say that was the last. That was the last time
The
at
first and
school.
the last.
Yeah, because all you had to do was threaten to call my mom and just like, hey. And Q, the librarian was my aunt. Well, you know
Oh,
how black families are. The librarian was my aunt. She was like, she's a cousin, but she's that older cousin where you call her
Mm-hmm.
aunt. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? At
mm.
Kimball, I wasn't doing. That's how everybody knew. Like when Mr. Young was messing with me, I told her what was going on. She's yeah, yes, yeah. But
Wait a minute, let's
other
look
than
at
that,
some of
that's
these.
why you didn't see me act the fool in class. Now in the hallways, I might cut up, but in class, none
Man,
of
I
I
thought.
cut
that.
up in class so bad sometimes it was ridiculous.
Wait, let me
And
apologize to everybody. People are asking me why my eyes look closed because I got a really bad headache. Not a
cut that light
migraine.
down, Mo.
Not a migraine.
Okay, Demetri says she's kind of worried about her 60-year-old daughter going back to school. She said, but I have to be a big girl.
Yeah,
That
it's
did
that age she gotta let go, because it's she really starting to grow up, and I know that's a transitional moment for a lot of parents when their 5, 6 year old starts going to school all day, and it's for real school.
Right.
Um, so Demetrius, don't Miss Williams, don't feel bad about that. It's
Yeah.
it's a transition, and every parent goes through it. So you should be good.
She says, how do I get over the COVID fear with sending my one and only child back to school?
Or you don't.
You
You don't get over
you
it. You got to just tell her to wear a mask. And if you can get masks like jean mask or blue mask or red mask and coordinate her, say, girl, you got to coordinate. You got to put on
Yeah,
your mask to
that's what I was
coordinate.
gonna
Right,
say. Make sure
Yeah.
right.
that baby coordinate and
Whatever.
make sure
That's
she
right.
has some hand sanitizer attached to her backpack so she good. I know it's a lot of people out here on some nonsense with this coronavirus and all these overnight fucking scientists. Um, yeah,
And they killed me because they don't even know what the periodic table is. I was like, so what's Fe? They
exactly.
don't even know. They don't even know. But you know what?
Well,
It's just so sad.
here's the part that kills me, Mo. They talking about how they come up with a vaccine so fucking quick. It's only been 2 years. Like that shows your limited knowledge
Mm-hmm.
of science right there.
Mm-hmm.
And the conversation with me at that point ends. Because if you actually understood, then you know. But at this point, after damn near 2 years, I'm not dealing with you stupid motherfuckers.
Oh
I'm gonna
my.
just call you what you is. You a stupid motherfucker.
Oh
And if
my.
you gonna question science because you don't understand it and you don't like the results, honestly, that's the great part about science. Science don't give a fuck about your feelings.
That's why
Listen,
people like math and science because there are no feelings in there. Sean, I hear you. I understand your mama used to come up there. That's why it's so important to have parental involvement and to have your mom come up there, be come up with some cookies, come up with some cookies, come up with some chips, or just come up there and just sit in the classroom or come up there and read to the class. And you can see how crazy them children, act.
Yeah.
But yeah, but you
I
know
know.
what,
mm-hmm.
Reggie, I'm with you. I'm with you. I went to Atlanta. Oh, first of all, Reggie, have you been to the Atlanta Zoo?
Mm-hmm. It's
It's
been a few years,
nice.
but
It's nice.
I did
yeah.
not know the elephants come right up to you, the giraffes come right up to you. But my brother made me, and it was 101 degrees. I swear to God, it was. And I still had to wear my mask outside. I asked the giraffe to help me. I said, "Help me, giraffe, because I'm about to fall out."
Mm,
I was trying to get in the
yeah.
giraffe cage so I could be in the tree under him with him. But yeah, yeah. But I'm wearing them. People are asking me, "Would you wear your mask?" And I said, "Absolutely." And they said, Would you get your thing, your what do you call it, your shot?" I said, "Absolutely." I mean, it's no biggie. I'm just saying, if you don't, I understand if you don't
Yeah.
want to do it. That's cool. But should you please not use my tax dollars not paying your hospital bill because you don't have insurance? That's all I ask. I don't ask too much.
Well,
You don't have
I'm
you
gonna
don't
tell
want to
you
get
like
what?
I'm gonna tell you like this, Mo. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
say it like this. Let them. If you want to get vaccinated, you don't want to wear a mask, you don't want to do whatever. That's good and fine, and
Yes.
and do what you want to do. But all you motherfuckers that won't do that, you're gonna have one hospital in every city that you can go to. That's it.
Ooh, one.
One hospital in every city for everybody that don't want to get treated, everybody don't want to get vaccinated, everybody that don't want to wear a mask. This is your hospital that you go to.
You
And
know
that's
what?
cool and
That's
fine.
kind of good.
That's the hospital you go.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of good. Then you don't
Yeah.
stretch. Then you know
Because
that's
what's going to happen is
yeah.
yeah.
Well, make
Because what's
sure
going to
that it's
happen
not
is that
Parkland.
hospital
Make sure it's not Parkland because Parkland's a great
actually
hospital.
it probably
Nope, don't make it Parkland because Parkland, that's where you have all your greatest minds and teaching and people who are committed to community health. So don't make it Parkland. Make it one of them other ones.
well, I'm just saying they have one hospital that they go to. And when they do that, and the employees get sick and tired of seeing them, and the employees quit, you can't have a hospital without employees. So when the employees leave the hospital, and that's your hospital to go to, you'll start to understand. If you had just wore a mask, I ain't saying everybody need to get vaccinated, because
Right.
your body, your choice, absolutely. However, you can wear a mask and stop being selfish.
Well, this
and
is what
help
I don't
protect
understand.
everybody else.
Now help me figure this out because I'm a slow person. So you don't want me to tell you to wear a mask. I'm good with it. You don't want nobody to tell you to wear a mask, but you the same folk who want to tell me what to do with my body.
That part.
I don't. They're not making sense. Now I don't want to tell you don't have to take a vaccine. That's cool. I stay out your body, you stay out mine.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I agree totally. You know, and actually that was going to be something that we was going to talk about. I'm glad we just kind of ran into it. It was about this Florida pastor lost 7 members at his church. He felt kind of bad, so he got vaccinated, and so he's been having vaccinating events at his church to promote vaccinations at his church. You know, for people to be inoculated.
Mm-hmm.
So my question was going to be to y'all, you know, should we, you know, be pushing vaccines on people that don't want them? You know, but then if you don't get them, okay, fine. If you don't get it, then once they have come to a cap that they're going to give this state, this country a certain amount of vaccinations for free, then you're going to have to go ahead and take it because you know y'all know that the government going to give you only so much for free. I mean that shit's going to run out. Now for people, I'm thinking that get vaccinated eventually in the future, if they having to get booster shots and stuff, that stuff is going to start costing money.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this: that COVID test is $180. It's not something I heard. It's something I done had to pay 3 times. $180.
Here's the other thing. Q, they can't charge you for the COVID vaccine because the government subsidized the development of it. So because of that, right now they can't charge you for it. It'll be like your flu shot and insurance. If you have insurance, you want to get the flu shot, it'll be free. So they can't charge you for it because government subsidies help the development of it. Okay. However, if you don't have insurance, then yeah, that's going that price tag on mollywop your ass because when the government have to pay for something, they pay a premium.
Well, now answer me this. There are jobs all over the place. Reggie, I got an email from Garland ISD. I swear I did not contact them for a job. One, because I don't know how to get to Garland. I just don't know. And you know, it's the north going north. It's you know, I don't do that.
Mo, Garland is not north, Mo. It's east.
How far is Garland? Is it really east?
Yes.
Reggie, it's not really east, is it?
And Garland is close.
Well,
it's closer to you. It's closer to you.
Oh, they're my current. Yeah, they're my current.
Yes,
it's northeast, but it's northeast from Modo, Q. It's northeast from Mo.
Oh well,
Yeah.
I guess
So
I guess you're right, northeast.
so
Yeah.
so
Okay.
Garland Independent School District sent me an email. I was like, wait. I said, oh, they said, we think you'd be a great fit. No, you don't. Because my current school district loves me. You don't think? And I didn't even reach out to them. So, and I've gotten something from Mesquite, and I want to tell them I don't do North. That's what I was going to tell them. Reggie, I only do places where Reggie. After this, I got to give you a new place where you can buy ammo and guns.
Oh, I was gonna tell you about a place too. I found a place.
Is it in
so
East
we
Texas?
Can trade it off?
Yeah. Is it in East Texas? Yeah, baby.
Off of 20. Off of 20. Okay.
You know, I got lost and found it.
Yeah.
So, Mo, how many times did you go? How many times did you go to the casino while you was on your summer break?
Every place that had a casino, I went.
Oh, Mo, did you win good?
Of course not. Whenever a gambler tells you, let's say a gambler tells you, yeah, I won $5,000.
They lying.
They want so much more because you can't lowball yourself because that's not good. That's not good juju. You can't lowball yourself. But if a gambler ever tells you they won $5,000, triple that.
Right.
Yeah. So Reggie, what had happened was I was minding my own business, playing with my little chips, and I put 50 on the 3-way.
Really?
I didn't know what I was doing.
Maybe we should I'll just go on a casino trip with you and just follow you around.
No,
so
because I didn't know. I was on my way to the all-you-can-eat buffet, and because there's a way you twirl the chips, and I was like, let me try to twirl these as I'm going to the all-you-can-eat buffet.
You know, Mo, I ain't gonna lie to you. I would love to go to the casino with you because you be looking for me, and I'm on tables. You know, I jump on the table. You know, and so.
Well, y'all probably don't want to go to the casino with me because when I win, I quit.
I do too.
Walk out.
Oh, I quit when I win good. I'm through. But if I got an itch, you know, there's something gonna happen. You know, usually 7 times out of 10, it might happen. It might.
I don't get no itch. I don't get no itch.
I get the itch. I don't. Right here on my shoulder.
No, I remember the last time I went to Vegas, I didn't gamble at all. The time before that, because we went for my uncle's wedding. But the time before that, I went, and we were waiting to check in, and I ended up putting $20 in the little nickel machine. And I figured I'll just play this till the room is ready. And I ended up winning I think it was like $1,800. I quit.
So now,
I was time to check.
Yeah, what I just tell you, when they tell you they won 1,800, just multiply by 3, okay?
So when I went to check into my room, they upgraded the room.
They trying to get that money back.
I don't listen. The WinStar loved me. The WinStar loved me, and I like to call up there and see if they got free rooms for me. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I one time, Rich, I didn't know how to play the roulette game. I didn't know nothing about the roulette. I'm a blackjack guy. I love blackjack. That's my game. I had to kick people's ass at Kimball High School with blackjack and take their money in them dice. So that I loved it, And so anyway, a friend of mine was like, okay, bet on the red and the black. I didn't know that you couldn't do that, but you can, but you aren't supposed to, but you can. And so I won or whatever, and won about 1,800. And so the dealer or the table guy was a little upset at me because I was winning every hand. He said, "So you gotta take your chips on somewhere else." But all I can tell you is I had more than 2 bags of them. That's all I.
See, I went to WinStar one time.
Great.
No, I went to WinStar one time, and they don't. I have not been back because they use cards instead of dice.
And
I was like, We don't throw dice like that with cars. Who are y'all? Bye bye. I was aggravated and I just left. I was like, who does this? This is ridiculous. Went in the car and just fell asleep and waited on my other friends because I was like, who does that? Now they may have dice now. Do they have dice now?
WinStar has this money machine that it used to be by the frequent or the gambler or whatever that little perks program is. I used to spot that one and I would always hit on that one. But it was like, I think it was like a dollar machine, and I would put $100 in there every time and I'd walk away with money, but they keep moving the damn machine.
Well, see, people like you don't have $100 to spend. They go up there with $50 and they make it work.
Because I'm cheap, but I make it work.
I hope so.
I make it work. Real quick, everybody. We've been in about 31 minutes. We're going to take a real quick break. And when we come back, we are going to talk about Erykah Badu. She is in the press about a couple of things. And then after that, we're going to jump off because we're going to get off early tonight. And then, of course, we'll go through the show lineup and all that good stuff. And we'll be right back. So y'all hold on to your horses and shit. Give us just a few minutes. See you in a second. Yo, we back.
Hey, Q, I have a request.
You don't like the song?
No, I love the song. I was just going to ask you, can you change that quote for me, please?
Which one?
The locksmith quote.
Okay, you got to send me what you want me to change to and not change.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
But Reggie, let it be a good one. Don't let it be corny. Don't let it be nerdy. Yeah, let it be good. You know?
But, okay.
Yeah. You know, because, you know, sometimes I know you get caught up in your technicalities, you know, and you don't come out.
Well, you know, Q, this is the thing. This is the thing about me that I know. I'm a little weird. I'm a little nerdy. I'm a little quirky. But anybody that knows me knows I have a good heart. And if you can't see past my awkwardness, that's on you.
Well, it can be awkward. I mean, yeah, awkward is good.
But I don't know, Mo. What you think?
You asking a person who tell everybody to go straight to HE double hockey sticks. So I think quirky is good. I think nerdy is good. Because I look at it too in a monetarily. The quirky you are, the nerdy you are, the more money you make.
Yeah.
If you bravado, you all, you know, you want to be seen and heard and stuff. You ain't making no money. You ain't making no sense.
Yep, I agree, Mo. So real quick, let's talk about Erykah Badu. I'm gonna pull this story up real quick. Let me see if I can get it up and do it right. Let's see if we can do it right. Here it is, right here. So real quick, what it says here is that Erykah Badu apologizes to the Obamas for being a terrible guest at President Obama's 60th birthday party. So what happens is that she posted a video from the private birthday party, former President Barack Obama. What happens is that she offered the apology on Twitter, and this is the apology that she did. She says, "Mr. and Mrs. Obama, please forgive me for being the terrible guest at such a sacred event for your family. I was so inconsiderate. Thank you for all your love. What an example of how not to be, Erica." Also, what happens is this video that was deleted, Erica Badu deleted, but of course, somebody actually pulled the video. And let me see if I can get it to play. So here's the video real quick. Y'all take a look. So I was trying to figure out what was the video so bad about. And so apparently the video is bad because it people online started going in about the video because no one had on masks and they felt that it was a super spread. And so she apologized to the Obamas for putting a private event online. What, did y'all even think that they needed an apology for that? I mean,
No, what she apologized for,
Well,
she broke protocol.
okay.
Yeah,
Well,
she
yeah,
wasn't
Mo.
supposed to put it up.
She wasn't.
Yeah, she wasn't supposed to put it up. And the other thing that most people don't realize was that you can't say it was a super spreader event until you have people test positive. But one of the prerequisites to attend was you had to be vaccinated. That was one of their prerequisites that was all over the place, that you had to be vaccinated to attend.
Yep. And the number one rule for first of all, she was supposed to place her phone in a secure box, and she didn't do it. And she
Okay.
was not supposed to take pictures and or video for that very reason, because she was just a piss poor. I bet you she won't get invited no more. How about that? Because there are rules, and there are rules when you go to certain celebrities' homes and things. You do not videotape and or take pictures because it's their home, it's where they are, and they thought enough of you. They thought they could trust you, and they can't trust you. They can't trust you on this. They surely can't trust you on anything else.
Q, just like when we have tailgates. What's the rule at the tailgate?
If you coming, make sure you bring something.
And the other rule about phones.
No phones. Q.
And don't be on your phone while the game is on.
No, but
You
Q,
can't take
you
pictures
missed
of
part
video.
of it.
What is wrong with him?
There's no have. How many pictures did you see
Oh,
outside of Mash the Gas? How many pictures did you see taken?
none. Nobody
None.
took pictures. We were the only
Can't
ones who
take
took pictures,
pictures of video.
and that was very few. We
You
took a
can't
few
do
of
that.
them. Yeah.
And
That's why I can't.
how many tailgates have we had? We've had so many tailgates, but you will see sporadic pictures, and it will be maybe one or two from actually the tent area. Most of the pictures are outside the tent area for a very, very specific reason.
Are we tailgating again this year? I mean, for football season?
That's your takeaway, really? We're talking about protocol,
I
practices,
know, but
and
I
proper
just
etiquette. Protocols,
Yeah.
practices, and proper etiquette. Not trying to get the hook up on a free game. Hush.
Yeah. I don't
well,
know,
I got
Q.
the TV. If I want to look at the game, I just look at the TV.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. But we do have some new toys for tailgating though. Me and my dad have new toys for tailgating.
And
So,
you know, and Mo, if Mo attend one of them, you know, it'll be, you know, like
she'll have a blast.
Are the
I know
games
she
on
Mo
would.
is
I
Sunday?
mean,
going.
Are the games on Sunday?
Yes,
I
the
know where
games
you
are
at
on
on
Sunday.
Sundays, Mo. We
I
know where
work
you are
one
on
day a
Sunday.
week. I work one day. I go see the Lord, and I work one day a week. It just happened to be
I
on the
know
same
Mo.
day. So
We
what
know
I'll do
Mo.
is I'll take that day off in advance. That one day, but not from the Lord. You know, me and him talks all the time.
The theme for
Um,
Happy Hour with Hendrix this month is what?
proper
Proper
planning
planning
prevents.
prevents piss poor performance. I love it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Yep.
Okay, y'all. That's it. That's it. We through. 40 minutes. That was my goal. 45 minutes on tonight. Give you guys a little taste of what we gonna have going on, or wherever the case it is. Real quick, I show order. Let me pull it up so everybody can see it. Show lineup on Wednesday nights is Happy Hour with Hendrix. On Thursday night, MTG After Dark. First and third Thursday nights, of course. MTG Stupid is Real. I think I'm gonna switch that to Monday, but we'll see what my spirits say.
Not with
And then
Monday
on
Night
Friday night,
Football. Not with Monday
huh?
Night Football. Not with Monday Night
Oh,
Football.
well, guess I'll leave it on Thursday because Mo is right. Mo is definitely right. And I think the U.S. Open starts on the Monday. Yeah, you're right, Mo. And then of course Friday night it's Friday Night Live with myself, Mo Swag, and your boy Hendrix, the MTG. One, two, three. So yeah,
Except for during high school football season.
I be forgetting about. Oh, that's what it was. But I
Hendrix
talk to
don't.
y'all offline. So when we're done, y'all don't hang up. Don't hang up. Okay? Don't just because you be the first one to go. Just hold your heart. Thank y'all so much for watching on tonight. We appreciate you and all that good stuff. I don't think y'all have no encouraging words because if y'all don't, okay.
Yes, we
So
have
we'll
encouraging words.
so we'll
Go,
start with
Hendrix.
Mo.
Hendrix, you go first because you have
Oh, you
more.
go ahead.
Um, be nice to evil people because they need it the most.
Okay. Be nice to evil people because they need it the most.
Absolutely, they do.
I don't know if I got that testimony, but we'll try and see. Okay.
I
Mo.
didn't say, hey, you.
It's not easy.
I didn't say it was
I know
easy.
you right.
I didn't
You
say it
right
was
though.
easy.
Oh, you
It's not,
right.
it's not easy. You know what? I'm going to piggyback off of that and say, though, yeah, because, but you pray for your enemies.
Yeah.
Mm,
Pray for your enemies because they're fighting some demonic spirits. So pray for your enemies.
Pray for your enemies. Pray for your enemies. And if I have to close it out, because it ain't gonna be long, do me a favor and make sure that you love on those, even if they don't love on you.
Right.
Love on them anyway. It don't matter if they hate you, guts. Love on them anyway, because at the end of the day,
Right.
you'll be blessed because you showed your own kindness.
That's
You'll
true.
be blessed because you showed your own blessing and you're sharing your abundance with people. So, on that note, we appreciate y'all. We love you. We'll see y'all on next Friday night. Make sure you catch us off, like I said, during the week, and we'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Have a good night.
Bye, y'all.